if John can deliver 4 in a row here. Not that you can carry them with you. That would be nice, though.
Well, if he did, that's a big bag of them he has.
And why not?
Yeah, sure. Sure, that is 5 in a row for John Green now. I can't say that one was a little light, though. That one's a little heavy.
John's been throwing a lot of strikes,
That's his 5th in a row on camera.
Oh, he's got okay.
Yeah, he had the 9.
I was gonna point to the score after 4, and I thought you could figure it out.
I had 20 less than that for 5.
There are huge scores in these two divisions. Huge scores.
I'm sure there are.
We have what? We had like
Colby's total?
Colby has a bunch. I just don't know how much.
We had a 655 between the 4 bowlers the last game.
Chris, telling the lanes what he thinks of that ball he just threw. It was a little poo-poo. Okay, Division C will be up in just a second.
We're waiting for the scorecards.
Okay. Do you know who got out?
Thomas Osborne, 646. That's all we know.
Okay.
Nick Lloyd, 1-4, 655.
Yeah, we know Kyle Shaw's in. It's just a matter of is Colin in or is James in.
Yes, David,
Okay.
like the scoreboard outlines, could you copy it down on the rest of the sheet?
What am I doing, huh?
I said you like the scoreboard outlines?
No.
Yes.
Spare for Chris Rolfe.
Spare? Thanks. People distracted me around here, man. I actually have to keep score here.
That's what the outlines are for, to be less distracting.
But especially here with no telescores, you need 2 back here.
Yeah.
Colby bowling his good friend Walt. Essentially Colby's uncle.
Kyle and James both won, so they'll be moving on. I'm assuming Kyle won division because he had 87 wins.
2 guys here that have done a lot of winning.
Yes, Tina. James Simon did advance throw. So he shall be in the bracket. Really good bowling recently for James in his past 3 tournaments. He made the finals at Suitland, was top qualifier at Duel.
And I believe he had a runner-up in there too.
He did?
I
I said he rolled in the finals. We'll leave it there. And then he was 3rd qualifier here, I think. He was up there.
Yeah, oh yeah.
He was way up there.
He was, yeah, because I think he bowled the Friday shift, right?
Yes.
Yeah, he's been on the roll. He's been bowling well in the Pro League also. Was Colby waiting for a setup here?
I believe so.
Chris Roth with a strong 5.881, only 1 and 3.
Compared to everyone else on this pair, that is radically low.
Yeah.
Scores here have been kind of nutty.
On another day, somebody shoots a 5.81 for 4. You're doing your thing.
7. Biggest surprise of the tournament so far? I think the scoring on this side is a lot higher than it was yesterday. I think the scoring in general feels like it is much higher than it was.
You also have a talent density on
That's why I was hesitant to say that.
When you have Bernie and Colby and
John,
and Wayne was throwing the hell out of the ball too.
John might actually be throwing a better ball now than he was yesterday, which is saying something considering he's high qualifier.
You have very potent divisions here.
Fair enough. There.
It makes it. You can't ice the guy.
Yeah, Colby has to win this, and I think if he wins this, he gets in.
Colby is bowling who? Walt?
Oh, Colby's bowling Walt. Yeah.
I don't know how the scoreboard was structured.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, if Colby wins, he's in.
No, okay. I just
Colby
didn't know,
wins, he's in. If Walt wins, he's in.
I didn't know how you were structuring the scoreboard.
That's a win and
I
in.
had the same question at the beginning.
Yeah, so Colby Walt is a win and in. Winner of that game is in. And the loser most has a good chance of going home. Right now. And there's another 3 and 1.
Five.
So Chris here trying to play the spoiler role. Although Jonathan,
Yeah, and if Bernie wins, Bernie's in.
Jonathan with that pinfall though, even at 3 and 2.
I would think. Actually, there's 3 3-1s in that division, so he might actually have to win this.
Which is pretty incredible to have a 675 and it's almost like you have to do it.
It just depends if the other two are bowling each other, because you could have 3 4-1s, but then he'd get in on pinfall anyway. Or yeah, he could. If he loses, he'd be at 3 and 2. Oh, please. Hey, mix them around. What'd Rolf have?
He had a 9 out.
What do you have on?
No, I thought you meant Walt. I'm sorry, I didn't see what Chris had.
Can you check and see what Chris had? Rolf.
Yeah.
Eight make it?
Gals.
8 spare. Or a spare, 8 spare.
For some reason, I thought he had 9.
John all over it. You know, that's almost a tough shot when you've had to throw nothing but bowls down the middle. Then you have to go over and shoot the 10 pin.
It's true. Good 9 for Walt. Who is Richie bowling? Is Richie bowling Matt? Well, I can actually look on this. Yeah, that's what I was trying to figure out.
That is a super helpful sheet.
Yes. Oh, Richie is bowling Matt. That's a win and in. Winner goes in and the loser goes home to, even if John loses, a gigantic pinfall.
Ball with a 10.
10 out.
Oh,
They asked. I told them any one of these 2 pairs would be fine.
Colby with the strike.
Even if you were 4, it would take 3 weeks before I got it.
I didn't know if you could do it live.
I'd have to get the production switch I left in the car. Yeah, had I known the setup didn't have that, it could have done it. But the other thing is it would have had it like a blind line. I don't know. On purpose, but that's not. Oh, Colby already bowled.
Yeah, strike for Colby.
Well, I can watch it right now on the other screen. Damn, that was definitely a strike. John, a little lighter than his last ones, and it kind of shows, I suppose. Remember how I said that the loser of Richie Hipkins and Matt Buckingham was never going to beat John Green's total. Yeah, well, Matt Buckingham's actually beating him, and Richie's down 2 pins.
To John Green's total?
Yeah.
That's absurd.
Yeah.
It's like
That's a winning in, and the loser has to beat John
there's
Green's
3
total.
bowlers in the same division that have 670 something for 4.
Yes.
For 4.
Matt has 680, I think.
Like whatever.
for 5.
Honestly, well, yeah, I didn't even
Wrong, don't be in that division.
Oh, another strike. Okay.
So we had a 10 out for John.
Thank you for keeping
Yep.
track. I'm distracted. I'm like trying to figure this all out.
Colby doubled.
Colby doubled. What did Chris do, or do we not care?
I do not know what Chris did. We can find out. Oh,
Almost.
or has Chris even bowled?
Well, he'd be bowling I'm a frame behind on Chris. He'd be bowling his 4th frame.
I got you. I'll go see what Chris
Thanks,
did.
man. Yeah, if you haven't noticed, take a look at the totals that are going to be put up for Game 4 of Division A, and be in awe. Because there is some madness in the totals up there.
So looking at you,
9 make it for Rolf in the previous frame.
9 make it. Gotcha. Thank you.
He's all marked.
Good bowling today, James. Keep it up.
Good job.
Chris Roth is all marked, which is nothing on these pairs.
Oh, that's nothing. He doesn't even have a strike.
Strike. Until now.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
You're trying to talk him into it.
safe travels see in a few weeks. Yeah, I'll be there at some point. All right.
Oh, yeah. I got 638. I'm like 4.
Check Division A.
Check Division A.
Check all the 3 and 1s.
Oh, shooter.
Wow. Chris still bringing it. Pretty shot.
That's pretty sick, though.
Almost like he just glided it down and
I admit I missed it, but John Green threw a
It's a rare-
strike. I'm in shock.
a rare strike there for John.
Yeah, very rare. Very abnormal. He does actually have to win this. If he wins this, he's guaranteed to be in. The other game, otherwise, it's going to come to a pinfall between him and the loser of Richie Hipkins, Matt Buckingham. The ball from Walt. This game is also a winning in between Colby and Walt.
Colby definitely the upper hand at the moment. And both pinfall and,
Well, the pinfall doesn't matter as much because there was a tie. Colby is 3.5.
Right.
Not to mention the fact that he's on a double too.
But Walt only had 8.
Yeah, that's a big miss there from Walt. Good hold.
Colby for 3.
Look for the 3rd.
Oh,
No bad 28s there, given that his opponent's 47 in the 4th.
that's the one you want to pick up the 10-pin ball for.
Yeah. Like a frisbee.
John, how's Bill Fox
8-9-9
looking?
for Colby.
8.99. Got it. Okay. How's Bill Fox doing? He was doing pretty well. I think he was 3-0 in his division last I looked. But I'd have to go back and check and see where he is now.
Could have moved over one lane. I just threw a gem. That would have been great for the head.
You were on what, 3 and 4?
I was on 1 and 2 at the time.
What'd you shoot?
One more than 189 with 1 strike. And I really would have made it. That would have been a gem.
That's like the best duck pin bowling
It
I've
was so good. 6 straight serves to start the game. It was so good.
What's that like? It feels like.
And then, of course, game 3 after the second lose.
Yeah.
A little light.
Oh.
Another split.
Similar to Colby, but on the other side.
Nice shot.
Oh, we have another
Whoa.
conversion here.
I mean, it's nothing for these guys.
Just
That's why they're here. And we're not.
Easy $20.
just a 2-pinner.
So, Rob, yeah, Mark.
All mark 189, 1 strike. Ripped the middle in the 10th and made it to keep the all mark going. He told me he started out with 6 single pin spares. To which I responded, that's what Scott Hogan feels like.
This house literally is night and day. Score-wise.
Yeah, I think part of it is this end might hit a little better. I think also density of high average bowler. I
think even yesterday.
Combination of the
statement's
two.
Still true.
Yeah. I mean, I did my high game of the tournament was 1 and 2. I have 180 on 1 and 2.
Still waiting.
They're still working game 4 over there. All right.
Yeah, they're collecting cards.
Chris bowling another solid game.
Yeah, and in case you missed it, Division C is already complete. Kyle Shaw and James Simon are advancing through. How's Johnny D doing? So he's in D and E, and we're still getting score update for Game 4 from them.
I believe John is playing down there.
Yeah, he was doing well. I don't know if he was at 3-0 or 2-1.
Colby 4 frames in, up 29. Hits even. Trying to add to it.
Put a little something extra on that ball.
I think sometimes putting something extra on the ball can actually almost be a detriment here. You'll blow him back and you won't get the mix.
Agreed. I don't think that was intentional there. I
No.
think he just got a little extra on it.
His release was almost like too efficient. Got a little extra on it, but not gonna say 9 spare is a bad frame. Nice ball from Walt.
Just the tip.
So sad.
That is redonkulous. And Josh Cullen not even bowling completely that bad, and is way in the basement for total pinfall.
Walt had a spare.
Division. Yeah.
Okay.
No, strike.
Strike? Nope. I feel bad.
It was a slow roller.
It was a slow roller? I thought he had a single pin left.
He did, and then he did.
And it didn't.
Which is normally how strikes work. It's a spare shot for off. Notice too that the lanes seem to they're starting to transition a little bit from when we started the weekend. That ball Chris threw there is starting to turn back towards the 6 pin, where earlier in the week that ball might have slid a little more.
Ooh.
Oh my.
Ooh. He had a couple of those in the previous game, but he managed to break some up.
Made a 5-10 last frame, and
I'm not making more T-shirts.
A little more challenging this time.
see if John Green can go for the 5th 7-10 conversion on duck pins forever. Nope. We've had 1 for a 9 box, 1 for a 10 box, and 2 for a spare.
10 out. So after 6 frames, John is is up 3 pins, but down a hit.
And you notice John, when he's shooting the 10 pin, he shoots straight at it. There's no angle.
Walt on his strike. Off the side, might get lucky.
Lucky enough to have 8 on a spare break.
Definitely could use this.
Oh, we're on game 5. I'm doing too much work.
Hey, Vid. All over it. Well, still going to need some help from Colby, and I'm not sure
Colby
he's
has
going
got
to get it.
Not
Not sure he's going to get it.
Sorry.
Oh, hello.
Hi, guys. See if fat fingered something.
Seed, duster, whatever you want to call it, it's a strike.
And he knew it.
hammered it.
Wow. Why there will never be a 300 in duck pin, Exhibit A.
Miraculously, 4 straight strikeless for John.
And there it is.
Rolf trying to play a little spoiler role here.
Yeah, still in it.
Roth actually throwing the ball well. He's got good pinfall. Roller.
And a tip.
Say it, Nick. Say it.
Ladies and
Say the
gentlemen,
line.
check out the new shirt, Duck Pins Forever. Thanks you for letting it spin. Colby D for the double. Watch out. Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
See if we get the spinner too. Yeah, I still get the spinner again.
And your double replay here, just your stereotypical highlighter yellow, 5 off the wall.
You know, we need to run the numbers for these 5 for the average.
Oh, my goodness.
Well, just on this pair, it's
The TV average so far today,
They've been pretty good.
9 drop for Walt.
Thinks it in there for a spare. Unfortunately, he's got 2 marks in a row and is losing pins.
Unfortunately, 9 spare doesn't beat double.
Nope. No, it does not.
I never will.
it's going to have to be strikes for Walt from here on out.
Be a bit of a mistake there. Off the side for 4. He's on a strike though, so he's got still room to count. But you can't count on John Green getting open frames anytime from here on out unless he is not looking at a spare break. Tough count, only 6. John, with even high count and wood, can get this down to a single-digit game of mark and take the lead.
If you even leave the door ajar, just a crack against John.
Woof.
Tough out, 7.
Oh.
Right. Off the side, 8 drop. If John were to go 1-1 here, he'll be down 2 in the match. And spare him figuratively take
How's
the
the game
lead.
looking? How's the game looking?
All over it.
And converts.
Big spare in the 8th for John Green. Opposite of 7 box. He's down 2 up a hit. Colby catches another one here. I think the deuce starts to be considered. What do you say, Chuck?
Walt's going to need a strike here for sure, at the very least.
At the very least.
The ball.
Another 5 pin. Well, throwing a great ball, just can't get the extra pin to carry. But what do you think, Chuck? Another strike here from Colby, and then the deuce is in consideration.
Yes.
A 96 half and a double. Well, keep banging on singles all over the 5. Still down plenty in the match. Colby for the triple. Got that one out there and carries it.
Division's D&E will be up in about a couple minutes. We just got the cards.
Okay.
A triple for Colby, a 638 already in hand.
I think he got that one out farther on the lane too. I'm surprised he carried that well. That ball was right around the arrows when it hit the lane. Maybe
A lot
a
of
little
lift
farther.
on that ball, a lot of lift.
That's one time where he caught extra and got away with it.
In case you didn't hear, Division's D&E will be up in a couple minutes. Just got the cards. Meanwhile, we have our last 2 frames here. And they should be bowling their 5th game over there. They're probably a handful of frames behind us.
Logan, I am not sure. He is down in the D&E division, still bowling.
He did have a good record. Was he at 3 now? He was leading the division. He was in last one after 3.
like to see the Rocket in the bracket again.
Colby can still go 246 here with 4 more strikes.
Only in Japanese. Japanese signs, okay. Oh, say it.
He didn't want it.
You know what?
He didn't want it.
I will allow it.
He didn't want it.
Say it.
He didn't want it.
Whatever you want, I'll allow it. That's a horrifically terrible break. That went off the wall around the 7.
You get 1 per telecast.
And go ahead, Chris, whatever you'd like. And John's going to slam the door shut right here.
Oh.
Well, maybe not.
Well, maybe close it gently.
Maybe, okay. Off the side 6. He gets wood here. He's only up 5. That's still a 1-mark game. This is a big shot here. 1, 2, 4, and the 10 in the corner. See if he sends it over.
Oh,
Doesn't get the wall back. So with wood, he's only up 5.
yeah, we're going to have a 10th frame here.
Yeah, there will be a 10th frame there. And Chris could have almost been in the position to be even or in the lead. Put a brilliant shot on the 3-7. Literally wrapped it around the 7. John drops it. That's a big pin there. Only 4-pin lead now.
So the drama here for Colby is what kind of
What's the final score?
what's the final tally? Yes, 638 in hand 4-bagger.
I was going to go with what Taco Bell's going to get after this game.
Yeah, I think 800 is pretty much a lock. It's a matter of just how high is it going to go.
Could get as high as 245 here. Wall
Wall going to get the 5 out?
Maybe.
Maybe. Oh, you have to let it spin. You must. You simply must. Come on, please walk up. Please walk up. Thank you.
Nick, stay the line. Stay the line, Nick.
Once again, Duck Pins Forever thanks you for letting it spin. Let it spin unapologetically at www.sparebreak.com.
Well, Walt still has a heartbeat. It ain't much of one, though.
Colby for the 4-bagger to go into the stratosphere of numbers here.
Oh, my.
My goodness.
Oh, my.
Is there any doubt when that ball hit?
Oh, my.
Just right in the hole every single shot.
Oh, my.
Well, see if we get a weekend record too.
Only-
223 was
Only 6 strikes this game so far.
223 was the score shot yesterday. Oh, just another strike for John Green, and that was a big one. He was only up 4 pins. Big strike there for John Green. Now 7 on the next 2 balls puts Chris Roth on a double. Another strike, he can shut him out. That one right in the hole too.
What did I tell you? Scoring on our TV pair has been a little
Yeah.
bloody.
Now, I don't think that one was a matter of the lane of the deck.
No, that-
that
There could have been 50 pins on the deck. They would have been still gone.
deck could have been out in the parking lot with those sideboards. It's still a strike.
We set the telecast up by talking about the lack of strikes, right?
Yeah, we did.
John Green, another strike and high count for the shutout.
Oh, my.
Just in front of the 7. He's done enough to put Chris Roth on a double.
Just so you know, Colby and John have been bowling as a pair all day. So, how many strikes have they seen
That
today?
total is ridiculous between the two of them. John, 9 out, finishes 158. Chris will need 24 in the 10th.
He needs a double.
So this ball and the ball after it must strike. Does he have the first one?
No, that's a little light, I think.
John Green gets the win. And what a total. That is 833 for John Green.
Richie might have beat him. Richie may have a higher total.
Colby coming up now is 156 through the 7th, double up 8th and 9th. Can shoot 246. Any kind of count, he's going to have 200.
Game 4 posted.
Game 4 has been posted.
And take a look at Divisions D.
Here we go. For the 5-bagger.
Well,
Why not?
Oh, you cheap man.
Lightweight.
But that will get
Now
him
he
over
can-
200.
He
Yeah,
can
that's
still set the weekend record. Spare in 9 for 224 would be the weekend record on TV. and would then take over the lead for highest game of the season on Duck Pins Forever, live game at least. Colby's got it.
All over it.
I also believe he can tie our Sunday men's tour record. Is 225 by Matt Kruger.
Division E, every bowler is still eligible to make it.
Are they all 2 and 2? Or is there some...
1-3-1, 1-1-3.
Colby's not going to get that weekend record though, but he is going to shoot 220.
220. That's our second 200 game on camera.
For a cool 858.
Yeah, it ain't bad. And what's incredible is that's still 130 short of the world record for 5 games.
Well, that's how.
I also wonder, what did John Green need for the world record? Do we know?
You do realize he wasn't even highest in this division.
I know that, but I'm looking at his qualifying score for the 13-game record.
Oh, that's a good question. John might. Yeah, you're right. John might be close to the 13-game record.
I'm gonna look it up real quick.
And 675 and 158 on top of that.
So the world record for 13 games held by Colby DeAntoniis was 21 something, right? So John Green had 833 plus 1297. Oh no, he's not there. He had 2130. That's still an incredible total. I think around 2180 is what the record is.
Walt shot.
John averaged 163 for his 13 games.
Walt shot 165. That's actually a good pinfall. It might give him a shot.
And lost by 55 pins somehow.
Yeah, ouch. 220 to 165. What a match. And 158, 142.
And these are duck pin scores, folks. These aren't 10 pin scores.
Yeah, they're putting up 10-pin numbers.